We are just a few weeks into 2023, and what other time can be a better time to talk about my credit card strategy for the year than right now? I will say my strategy can change depending on what happens throughout the year. So if there is an amazing new credit card that gets a lot of buzz or an elevated sign-up bonus offer for another card, my plan just may need to be adjusted a little bit. Also, this is not a complete review of these credit cards. This video is intentionally stripped back to be more of a dialogue or conversation. With that said, let's go to the first credit card, and this list is not in any particular order. The first card to discuss is the Bilt Mastercard. First off, let's talk about how aesthetically pleasing their website is. It's giving me a little bit of Apple Card vibes, and I think I'll actually show both of these websites side by side when I'm post-editing this video. But before I go into the details as to why I want this credit card, we have to talk about the elephant in the room right now, and that is all of the controversy surrounding this credit card and the fraudulent charges. Bilt has spoken out on this and acknowledged that this is an issue and reassured their customers that they will not be held liable for fraudulent transactions. I literally just got an update, and I'm going to show you all a screenshot letting me know that Twitter recently had a data exposure event. A few months ago, I received a letter in the mail from my student loan processor informing me of an event where my personal information was leaked as well, and I now have complimentary identity protection with either Equifax or Experian. My point is, these things happen, and as long as companies are aware and make an effort to make things right, I don't think that they should receive any negative energy. So with that, I'm not discouraged from going ahead and getting this credit card from Bilt. With that out of the way, the Bilt card is essential to add to my setup because I'll be able to earn points for paying my rent without having to pay a transaction fee. And there isn't any other credit card currently on the market that offers this benefit. And since I pay a stupid amount of money in rent in today's market, and it's super easy for me to use a credit card to make my rental payment, this credit card is an absolute no-brainer to add to my wallet. Unfortunately, it does not come with a sign-up bonus offer as of the recording of this video. And as I said previously in another video, I actually don't see this changing, at least not until there is a similar competitive product on the market. And I do hope that I am wrong about that, because apparently somebody got a 10,000 point sign-up bonus. So at some point, I'll create a dedicated video review over the details of the Bilt Mastercard, so be on the lookout for that and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. My second favorite feature about this credit card is that it is a no annual fee travel card, and its points actually transfers into the World of Hyatt points system, in addition to other transfer partners, but Hyatt is kind of important to me. If you were watching my channel last year, you know that this credit card is on my list and that I was super close to applying for it, but I opted for the Amex Business Plus instead. I went over all the details for this credit card in the video linked above, so I won't do that now. Feel free to watch that video if you would like to see me go over my business expenses and see how I determined that the Ink Cash is actually better for my business than the Ink Unlimited. Let's be real though, if it makes sense, I'll go after the Ink Unlimited as well, because these are both no annual fee business cards, so there's no harm there. Now, what's appealing to me about the Ink Cash is that it earns ultimate reward points that I can combine with my Chase Sapphire Preferred. So with the 90,000 ultimate reward points sign-up bonus offer after spending $6,000 within 3 months, and yes, I remember that, those reward points will come in very handy for travel. By the way, shameless plug here, if you are looking to add the Sapphire Preferred to your wallet, then feel free to use my referral link to support the channel. Link in the description section. This next one is a toss-up. I'm not sure that I'll add this or the next credit card on my list, but what I will tell you is that I do not plan to add both of these within the same year. So this next credit card is the Capital One Venture X, and it's on this list because of you guys' response to my poll. Now, this is the premium travel card that has completely disrupted the premium travel card game, and that's because of the value that it offers. Since it came out, it literally made the Chase Sapphire Reserve pretty much irrelevant, and Chase recently revamped the Sapphire Reserve back in 2021 and is in desperate need of revamping it again. But that will be another video for another time, so make sure if you aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button while you're at it too. The Capital One Venture X gets a base of 2x miles on every purchase, and as a premium travel card, that is pretty darn sweet. And the annual fee is $395, which is less than both the Sapphire Reserve and Amex Platinum. The credits on the credit card are simple and straightforward, with the annual travel credit, the global entry and TSA pre-check credit, and the anniversary point bonus, all of which ensures that you get more value from this credit card to easily justify paying that annual fee. I'll create a more detailed review of this credit card later on, but I am not in Capital One's ecosystem, so that has me a little hesitant to jump in and apply for it. I don't know why. Applying for this credit card and the next credit card will be dependent upon how well my channel performs this year. If I'm pulling in enough revenue and my channel is growing at a pretty fast pace, then I will choose between the Capital One Venture X and this next credit card. Well, it's actually a charge card, and you probably know this because there's going to be a graphic that I'm going to insert through post-editing. Anyway. The Amex Platinum is the last card that I need to complete my Amex trifecta. We know that this is the coupon book card. This is the most expensive mainstream premium travel card. Unless you apply for something like the $995 annual fee gold card by luxury card, which I don't know why anyone would do that. So if you have that card, I'm sorry. The Amex Platinum has a $695 annual fee, so basically $700 per year to hold, but it comes with a slew of credits to help offset that annual fee. Some of the credits are useful, and some of the credits make me go, huh? Either way, if I do decide to apply for the Amex Platinum, it's not going to happen until toward the end of the year because I want to give a little breathing room before going for another sign-up bonus from American Express, since I just got the beautiful rose gold, yes, Anthony Venture, the beautiful rose gold a few months ago, and I just got the Amex Blue Business Plus back in December. Well, I was approved in November, but you all know the shenanigans that I experienced with that. I will carefully evaluate my lifestyle before getting the Amex Platinum because this is serious business here, and I did create a video that I will link above as to reasons why you may want to avoid this credit card. And I hope I'm pointing in the right direction. The final credit card on my list is the World of Hyatt credit card, but it is going to be dependent upon the sign-up bonus offer changing because I really don't like the current offering. The previous sign-up bonus that was offered early last year, if I'm remembering correctly, required a spend of $7,500 within 3 months of account opening in order to get 75,000 points. The current offering requires more spending and rewards you with less points. This is how it's broken down. 30,000 points after spending $3,000 within the first 3 months of account opening. And you can also get an extra 30,000 points, but it'll be through getting 2x points on purchases that would normally get 1x points. So basically, you have to spend a total of $15,000 in order to get that extra 30,000 points. And you have to do that within the first 6 months of account opening. Kind of insane, right? They're literally requiring double the amount of money spent and offering less points, 15,000 less to be exact. So why is this credit card on my list? That's because I am trying to rack up points that I can use at Hyatt hotels. The Chase Ink Cash and the Bilt Mastercard will go a long way to helping me accumulate more points that I can use toward Hyatt resort stays. So the World of Hyatt credit card is a bit of a bonus. And by the way, a credit card that may come out, I don't know if it's going to come out, but one thing that I am anticipating is for Wells Fargo to release a credit card. It may be a premium travel card, but at least a travel card with an annual fee that has access to travel partners. That's what I'm anticipating this year. I have absolutely no data points to support this, but I do feel like Wells Fargo is going to surprise us with something. I hope I'm right and it comes out this year because I may just have to join the Wells Fargo ecosystem. I know, but before you all cancel me, take a look at this video before you leave. Check out this video on my review of the Wells Fargo autograph card. It really is a pretty darn good card and it has no annual fee. It earns points and it just needs that travel card to be paired with so that you can transfer those points out to transfer partners. And I really think since Wells Fargo wants to be considered or seriously considered in this credit card game, I really think they may surprise us. Either way, thank you all for watching today's video. I will see you in the next video. You made it to the end. You get a high five, so come on over, get your high five.
Yeah, I just stack it up and say, never be a day I blow 100 for a train. No.